Hey guys, Mark for Patriot Training Systems, where excellence is the only result. I want to talk very briefly today about a very important topic, and that is threat recognition and what is our response to it. So obviously threat recognition occurs if you have a very good sense of situational awareness, but also an understanding of what you're looking at in terms of being able to identify that threat. And there's three different areas we want to look at. One is unarmed, second one would be armed, and the third one would be contraband, which isn't really what we're talking about because we're talking about self-defense. That would be more towards law enforcement. So we're going to remove the contraband. So the two remaining are a weapon and unarmed. How do I go about identifying somebody that may be carrying either a knife or a handgun? Well, there's various ways. There's body posture. There's blading. They're trying to conceal a weapon as they approach. You may see printing in their clothing, and it shows a handle of a weapon of some sort. There may be fabric stress. So if I have a handgun in my pocket, it's going to pull down on a stress here. There may be disrupted stride because most people will carry it on the right side without a holster. If they're bad guys, usually don't use a holster. It's going to disrupt their stride. So you have various ways of taking a visual and being able to determine if that person or persons is carrying a weapon. So that's the first part of it, is the threat recognition. And then there's other markers such as a target glance as they approach, things of that nature. There's disciplinary actions, 1,000-yard stare, maybe the carotids pulsing. So there's numerous ways to make an assessment and determine if somebody is a potential threat. Once you've made the determination that they're a threat, and usually we go with rule of three. So if I see if I identify three indications of a possible weapon, then I'm pretty sure that that person does. So let's just say they have a disruptive stride, they're walking bladed towards me, and maybe they're doing a security feel on that weapon. Then I know chances are they do have a weapon. So what do I do from that point forward? Well, this is where it gets a little tricky, because do I want to be preemptive, or do I want to react to what the potential attacker is doing? My suggestion, and most people in the self-defense business would tell you, that once you've made the determination that this person's about to attack and there's a really strong likelihood that they have a weapon, you need to be preemptive. Because the term self-defense indicates to me that you're already under attack. You want to be preemptive to prevent the attack from occurring. You want to use a gross motor skill because your adrenaline's going to be up. You're not going to be able to do anything with a fine motor skill. Try to get your door keys into the lock when you have to get into the house really quick. It's difficult. You're shaking. You've done it a million times, but if you have to get in the house really quick for whatever reason, you'll find that it's not so easy. Well, it's the same thing in self-defense. If you have a very complicated reaction to that threat, chances are it's not going to work. So you want to have something that's like 1, 2, 3 moves tops, gross motor skills to protect yourself. Preemptively take out the threat. And by that I mean eyes, nose, throat, groin, take out the computer on the head, whatever it takes to remove that threat and that person or persons so that you can escape or put them in a position that they can't hurt you is what's incredibly important. So again, it's the threat recognition, having an immediate gross motor skill response to that threat recognition are the two key factors in survival in a potential or under attack, I should say. So again, threat recognition, unconscious level of competence with a gross motor skill that's going to remove the threat, and you'll be able to go home in a safe manner, and you're good to go. Threat recognition, immediate response, and go. Mark for Patriot Training Systems. Have a great day. God bless America. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.